Good morning. Today is Friday, October 10th, and as we said before, while the government is shut down, the economic data that's supposed to come out, I'm not sure if that is actually going to be posted, so nothing to pay attention to there. Let's get right into the broader markets. Pretty decent sell-off yesterday, but then some good buying that came in the afternoon. And it came down to these levels that we spoke about. Right here that I was talking about, didn't quite get down to that 67.57, 77 number, but pretty close. And right now we're trading above yesterday's close. Going into today, I still think that we are kind of sitting here in a consolidation area right now. But every time the market wants to sell off, the buyers step up towards the end of the day. So right now there's still a bullish structure here that's still intact. So even though there was some sell-off yesterday, there was some good strong buying that came in yesterday afternoon. So the levels are still the same right here. I think that pullback, if we do get it to the 67.57, 77, is still a very strong number. You can see how many times it came down here, respected it, and now we're above it. So I like that level right there. I do like upside for today. The same thing on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has not broken any structure either, and we're still in this regressional channel that I drew. We are on the lower end of it, so I would like to see some more upsides to break and hold above this mid-range here. And it probably comes in at 25,491 and 13 cents. So until then, it's still range bound right now. You can see a little consolidation going on right here. So still respecting these levels here, and this level that I have in here, 25,277.75. You can see it's respecting that pretty nicely too. So I would say as long as we're above that, the longs are intact. I think if we lose that level right here, I think you can get some further downside, maybe down into this level here, this 25,082 level. But that is it for the broader markets. Let's get right into Tesla. And Tesla yesterday, same thing on Tesla. So these levels that we have down here, this September 17th FMOC high seems to be holding. Almost lost it a little bit, but then we regained it, and real strong buying in the end of the day. I actually got caught in this long here because my bias on Tesla was any kind of bounce was to go short, and I did do well in the morning. But then I tried going to the well a little too much, and then I had to switch my bias. So we can go over what I think here on these levels right now. I think if we get through, let's just get it right here. So what I like today is this 441.33 level here, which was Wednesday's high. If we get above that, we're going to quickly move through this speed zone up here, and we're going to get up to this 446.77. That's my thesis going into today. Again, it broke below the 435 level, and now we got right above it. Came up yesterday late in the day, around the last hour of trading, popped below it, sold off, but you could see there was some buying that stepped up in here towards the end of the day. And what I actually really like is this level. Let's clean this up a little bit. If we do get a pullback, I like right here. I'm going to extend that, go out there, and bring it back to the first. Oop, missed it. Here, and then bring this back there to the first. Go okay. So let's widen this up a little bit. So if we do get a pullback, I love this level down here, right here at this 432.11 level. If we do pull back at that level, so we'll see if we do get that opportunity to get that pullback right there. But I am thinking today, any pullbacks, I'm looking for pullback longs to go long on Tesla today based on the buying that I saw yesterday afternoon. Again, though, if we lose the levels, we have to respect it. That if we do lose this 435 level, initially, I have another level right down here. If we clears this level, then I think we're going to go and test those FM mostly highs once again. So let's go over the 5-minute trade, and I'll pop this over here. And the 5-minute opening trade from yesterday. So you can see that you can, on this 5-minute opening range trade, you're going to make money both ways. You have opportunities every day to make money. And you could see yesterday's 5-minute opening range trade was 433.07 for the high and 429.28 for the low. So it broke that level. You could have gotten about $3 in the first 10 minutes of the trade. So they broke that level, and the low, what do we get for the low? 427.51. So maybe a couple dollars on the low side, but you know, that eventually broke on down, and then you really got a little more out of that 426.18. That's your $3 move right there. And then you can see just later on in the day what you can't see is, let me hide this. I actually want to keep it up. Here's your 5-minute opening range. This line right here. So you can see later on in the day we did break that level right there, and that high right there was 433.07, and you can see we broke that level, and this really engulfing candle here, this 5-minute candle. So you got from there towards the end of the day, realistically you could have gotten, let me see, could have gotten another $3 on the upside. So one thing to understand is that Tesla is trading kind of in a channel. It's a channel bound, but I want to talk about the trade that I got stuck on. So my bias was short yesterday, and I got a little short here, and then I was looking for to bounce back to take some shorts again. So when it sold off right here, we had a little bounce. I got short here, and then when I got short here, there was no pullback, and never continued to pull back. And I've had these situations many times before, and once you have them over and over again, you're going to start to recognize them, that you're not getting the pullback like you would with something like this. Like it rallies up here, and then you get a big wick, and then it pulls back, and then you have to realize when you are trying to buck the trend right here. So I lost money on here. I got out of my shorts right here. So I was short in this area right here, and then I got stopped out. My mental stop. I take myself out here, and then I was able to get long and make my money back, and then some on the upside right there yesterday. So that's why, if you ask me, that's the most difficult thing in trading, to overcome your bias, and then recognizing the market, the price action, and what it's giving you. Because right here, at the end of the day, there was zero reason to be short. Every kind of pullback was being wicked up and bought up, and the second you start seeing that towards the end of the day, buyers are stepping up right now. So right now, today going in, like I said, I am looking for pullback longs. Ideally, it would be great to get this pullback down here into this area right here, this 432.12. It also lines up with the 20-day SMA, and today also is expiration date. So all my trading I do on Friday expiration date. So today, based on where Tesla's trading right now, it's trading at let's see exactly where we are here. So it's trading about 435.80. So what I'm going to do is, on the call side, I'm going to leave the 435 calls, so that's in the money, and then I'm actually going to leave the 435 puts, and that's in the money as well. So now it's volatile today, so you got to make sure that you're not hanging on to trades for too long, because the premiums are going to start to deteriorate as the day moves on. So if Tesla rallies and it's above 435, this premium is going to get closer and closer to zero as the day moves on. So like if Tesla rallies and we get it to 440, this will be in the like the pennies, 70, 80 cents before the end of the day. So you got to be careful with that. And the same thing on the upside. If we lose the 435 level, the premium right here, which closed at 520 yesterday, that's going to deteriorate as well. anyways, that is it for the week. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join the Discord. If there's other comments that you want, anything that you want me to cover, please leave those in the comments below. I do not think that the markets are open on Monday, but if they are, I will be back. If not, I will be back Tuesday morning. Have a great weekend, and safe trading today.